We're here with David Benavidez, who Carl Froch, Triple G, and a lot of fighters have been praising.
Yeah.
How's it been training with Triple G?
So it's been good, man. You know, we started the camp. We have it's about to be 2 weeks already. You know, camp is going great. You know, I'm in there sparring with one of the best fighters today. You know, it's a blessing to be a part of this great training camp.
How's it been sparring with him? How's his power?
It's been good, man. You know, of course, everybody knows Triple G is a strong puncher. You know, he's a strong fighter, but it's also a lot. He thinks a lot in the ring. You know, and it's very great working, being able to work with him.
How's his IQ? Because people talk about how he cuts off the ring.
Yeah,
how
you know, his IQ is very high, man. It's only when you're sparring him, when you're really up against him, you can really see how he works. He not only cuts the ring off, he waits for you to make that one little mistake, and you know that body shot, man. And you know it's a scary punch. You know, whoever gets touched, that body shot is going down.
Is there a deadly punch that you think that's his go-to weapon, whether it's an uppercut, a hook, or a body shot?
You know, well, he has a variety of weapons he could use. You know, he has an uppercut, you know, left hook. He has that looping overhand that hits you at the top of the head. But I think the most deadly shot is the left hook to the body. You know, but you know, and his jab is really underrated. Well, not underrated because they give him a lot of credit for it, but he doesn't. He has a variety of weapons he could use, man. So it's not only a left hook to the body. You know, you really gotta protect every part of yourself because he's really deadly. He uses a lot of weapons.
And based on what you've seen in training camp, training alongside him, because I know you've been running with him, what do you think about this fight?
You know, it's going to be a really good fight. Jacobs is a tough fighter, but I think Golovkin, he's mentally, he's a little bit stronger. You know, he's already on weight. And I think 2 weeks ago, Jacobs was at 175, so he's going to have to, you know, lose a little bit more weight, and Golovkin's already at weight. So, but it's going to be a great fight, man. You know, I'm looking forward to seeing that fight, and it's going to be a badass fight.
Do you have a prediction for that fight?
I could just say it's a great fight, man. I really don't know who's going to win, but, you know, I'm going for my guy, Golovkin. You know, he's a really good guy, and I'm going for Golovkin.
And now you're going to train also, going from Triple G's camp, ironically, to Canelo. Now
after this camp is done, we're going to leave on the 11th, and then we're going to go to San Diego for Canelo's camp. We're going to finish it off, and then I fight on April 29th for a WBC title eliminator. If I win that fight, I fight for the WBC title, man, so I'm very excited.
Who are you fighting?
Right now, it's either Porky Medina or some Turkish dude. I'm not really sure, but whoever it is, man, I'm going to be 100% ready. I'm going to be ready. I'm looking for that another knockout, man. And then
both of them are obviously good fighters.
Yeah, they're strong fighters.
If I'm not mistaken, Porky knocked out what's his name from TNT? Che Leon Love.
Yeah. No, they're both strong fighters. They're very experienced fighters, you know. But this is the point I want to be. I want to fight the best, you know, and earn my respect from the fans. I want to be the best, you know. So in order to be the best, I got to fight the best. So that's how we're gonna do it.
And how do you feel when you hear people like Carl Froch, Triple G, and fighters like this praising you, talking highly of you?
It's a really good feeling, man. It's people are barely starting to recognize me. You know, I've been working hard my whole life, training since I was 3 years old. You know, alongside my brother, my dad, Jose Benavidez, and you know, people are finally starting to recognize me. So I'm really grateful for that.
Talk about, I know he asked you, working in Triple G's camp, how's his power, how good is he as a boxer, puncher?
You know, Triple G, you know, everybody knows he's a strong fighter, but the thing that people don't know is that when you get in the ring with him, he's looking for every bit of for you to make that mistake, or looking for those counters, cutting off the rings. Man, he does so much great things that people that don't really know boxing and who aren't in front of him, they really can't tell until you get into the ring with him. He does so much great things in the ring, man, that it's hard to go up against him.
And you are a potential champion probably by the end of the year, maybe early next year. Why would you want to go to camp with Triple G knowing that quite potentially he could be your opponent down the line because he's 35 years old?
Because I want to work with the best fighters, man. After I finish this camp, I'm gonna go with Canelo, finish up with his camp. So, and to be the best, man, you gotta work with the best fighters that are champions now. You know, I feel really blessed to be able to work with champions like this.
So you're dropping some tea leaves now. You said you're going from Triple G's camp to Canelo's camp.
Yeah.
Who wins that fight?
I can't tell you, man. You know what I'm saying? It's I don't know. I haven't worked with Canelo yet, but Golovkin's a super strong fighter, man. But it would be a great fight. I can't really say who would win that fight because I don't know, but it would be a great fight.
Do you think? do you think you're taking rounds off your career by going to camp with Triple G, and then, as opposed to working on yourself, going straight to Canelo's camp?
What do you mean taking rounds off my career?
Because, I mean, you're fighting you're working with some of the best, and you got the potential to be the best at 68.
Yeah.
Do you think the wear and tear on your body will...
I mean, I'm young. I just turned 20 years old, man, so now I recuperate fast. So I feel like I need this experience, you know, to get to the higher level. That's how I did when I was younger, 14, 15 years old. I've been sparring these pros, these
Right, he could crack. Let him hit you one.
No,
since I was a little kid, so this is what it takes to get to the next level.
That makes 168. I ain't fucking with him.
Let me ask you this.
He's articulate, he's literal, he's literate.
What's the difference? David Benavidez, 15 years old, sparring Gennady Golovkin. David Benavidez now, 18-0, 17 knockouts, sparring Triple G.
You know, now the difference is I have a little bit more experience. I actually know what I'm doing. Back then, I would just go in there, you know, just try to throw as much as I can to keep the guy off me. Now I kind of know how to set up a jab, set up a body shot, uppercuts. You know, I know how to do it. I have a little bit more tricks now. You know what I mean? And yeah, that's the difference from 15 to now, 20 years old. 5 years is a lot of time to learn. You know what I mean?
Did he get better? Did he get stronger?
Yeah, of course he got better. He got better and stronger, man. And it's just a pleasure working with him.
How do you rate yourself against the pound-for-pound king or a fighter that everybody says is pound-for-pound?
How do I rate myself? I really don't.
You do good as a competitor?
No, I do. Yeah, it's a competitive. It's a great sparring session, man. You know, we do great. I can't rate myself.
So if you do great against him, every other opponent should be easy.
Well, it's not easy. Not everybody's not easy. Everybody's different. Everybody has their own techniques. But you know, it makes it. You're able to see things different. You know what I mean? With this kind of pressure that Golovkin puts on me, everything he does, I don't think nobody else is gonna put the same type of pressure cutting off the ring the same way. So the things he does, it prepares me for other things other people do.
David, is the hype real about him? What everyone says about him?
Of course, man. You see his record, man. You see the champ. You know it is. He's a great fighter, man. All around great fighter.
How many rounds have y'all sparred?
Right now we do since we do 4-minute rounds, we do 4-minute rounds, and he has 3 other sparring partners. So he does 4 with me, and then 2 with everybody else.
How good of a coach is your dad? He never gets the credit. He's made your brother, Benavidez Jr.
In my eyes, he's one of the best trainers, man. You know, he's taught me since I was 3 years old. So he's one of the best. He's one of the best trainers in my eyes.
What makes him so good?
It's just that our chemistry, the way we get along in the ring. You know, we sit down, we watch a lot of boxing film of old fighters. You know, it's just, that chemistry is there, and we're both hungry to learn, man. That's the good thing about it.